Hello, hope all is well. We return back to Spain. So, I'm going to switch the music up. Up to 312 or something provinces. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Up to 312 provinces. So that's less than, just over 100 to go. 113. Let's make my new subject of Transylvania a march. I think I'm just gonna, now that they're in a better place, I might integrate Guamar. Nope, they're in a crap place again. You know what? I'm just gonna do this, right? Guamar. I'm gonna break your vassalization. I didn't realise his independence was being supported by people. Wild. Okay. So, let's see here. I've just finished taking the Ottomans in the Balkans, so now they can't be touched by anyone else. I have this for free, which is good because I almost did a total stupid. Can't I intervene here? Intervene in war. Oh well. Besides, I don't think Ottomans could be considered a great power on the month tick. Yeah, they're not a great power. Oh no, but it's saying I would join the side of the Ottomans. That's what I thought. But, you know, can't really protect them now. I think Russia's just waiting to let Trebizond to give the conquest of Magica over to them, I think. Or Keth, sorry, this one's Magica. I went in there, on the edge. So, Ottomans have no more allies. Trebizond is not in my coalition. They ally Russia and Gazikmuk. I could. What was I going to say? I could declare war on Trebizond. Just get Russia out of the war forever. Maybe take the land they take from here, and then just take the Gazimuk lands I want. For the achievement, I guess. So, what else are we looking at for government reform? 2 left, right? Or 1 left? 2 left. Next one's going to be the minimum autonomy in territories, which should skyrocket my economy. I'm not trying to over-exaggerate. This is a lot of land at 90%. Let's get it to 80%. Plus, some of it's some pretty hard-hitting land. Overextension less than 1%. And I'm up to 75% crown lands. Wonderful. I'll get the next stage of the buffs soon enough. Also, look at my corruption melt away here. Can't wait to use it to pay off some loans. What's this doing here? This can sit and say Constantinople, I think. This one sits in Trebizond, I think, for now. So, Great Britain still have the same allies as before. Brazil, Brittany, Providence, and Austria. So I said Providence, I meant New Providence. Our little pirate republic over here. I'm fairly certain this was about the year that New Providence was formed, wasn't it? Fairly certain that because New Providence was I could have sworn New Providence was became an independent nation of the Brits, and the Brits didn't have it until late 17th century. It was about the time Blackbeard was born. So you can drill. You can drill. Then I'm going to have another one on relations with outraged. And right, so who's the next war? The next war is Great Britain. Unless France happen to leave my coalition. Pretty please? Hold on, if I was to fight the coalition right now, right, it would be 1.4 mil. Okay. I'm closing the gap, I guess. Ever so slowly. Oh, I can get my next mill idea. Good. So, with that in mind, Trebizond want access. Decline. My actions here might help it stay as a might just make it a white peace, because they can't fight. They have to have access from me. Trebizond or Russia have to have access from me, basically. But they can't. I'm not allowing it. So they'll slowly give up. So they won't take Azov after all. I could allow it. But I don't particularly have a desire to allow Russia to get bigger. I guess. Mind you, I should allow it. They're a nation which can give me a whole load of truces with people. Brandenburg, Trier, Gerrit and Trebizond. I can take... Well, Gerrit's being sieged right now because of the succession war. Brandenburg. Gerrit. Trier. So I can get at least an A province. You know what? Trebizond? No. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. My team have gone off the idea. Okay. Exceptional. Exceptional stuff right there. So I'm now second in Diplo and Mill rank. Sure. This goes to here. I'll split this in half. Just consider Mantua and Ferrara. Oh yeah, hold on, stop. It's in Florence and Siena. There we go. So how many more provinces will this give me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, unless I miscounted. And it will take one person out of a coalition. I mean, to be fair, they haven't been in the coalition for a while, thanks to my truces. I can also take... So they're Austria, Savoy and Lucca. They dropped the Ottomans because they dishonoured the call against Russia. So, Austria, Savoy and Lucca. That gets a few other people out of my war, and it gives Austria as a non-co-belligerent again in another set of wars. That truce is up in 1680. Wonderful. Whereas this truce is up in 83. So in 3 years, I could siege Florence with Lucca and take one of these two provinces. They're just over 100%. They're just over what I could take as a non-co-belligerent. Unfortunately, I just wouldn't be able to do it. I know I still have kind of sucky advisors, but honestly, kind of need to stay as sucky advisors for a while still. Unfortunately. So I have... So I'm building at a rate of 1 every month. I'm not gonna get this in time, am I? December 1680. I think I need to try and hire a spy network. I don't need improved relations right now. I think I need to swap this out and this out. Demetria Mavromichaelis. Well, they have a very fancy hat. I like it. Hat's very nice. Accommodation with natives in Daru. Oh yeah, I'm still colonising, aren't I? That's cool. So there you go. Spy network construction. That's what I need. I think that's going to be overall more handy than improved relations at this point. So even with this little amount of land, Ottomans are still fielding 50k. Yeah, my colonial subjects can pretty much do as they please. Or what I could do is I could intervene and say, hey, earn me some Republican tradition. Okay, I can once again rival Great Britain, as all good things should be. So, Ottomans give me just under 20 provinces. Great Britain give me another 10 or so. Austria are giving me a few extra here. I'm steadily starting to think that the Roman Empire goal will be even closer. I know it's a lot of mishmash provinces at this point, but oh well. Let's send the Sahel Company up to Austria. And then I've no longer got Trapezoun separatists. Even if they start building up, they're at 0% right now. I'm down to less than... I was about to say less than 20k, thanks. So Ottomans, you really want me to give you access? Go die. Have your lands taken. Become just this. I don't mind, I'll take this all off Russia. And they'll give me in return Trier and Gowra. Yeah, they'll give me Trier and Gowra in return. You're fine. So... I've also got imperialism coming around the corner, so I don't necessarily need to create my own CBs anymore. Claim one of the Mamlukian provinces. Nah. Take some unrest. Let's give the Genoese trade fleet some more. It's looking very thin. Let's just give some to the Rio Grande. I'm just picking a random one there. So yeah, I won't need to forge my CBs anymore when I get Dip 23, which is going to be great. But that's not for another couple of years as yet. So I've got one more war realistically. 2 more wars to make before I do that. I think. I'm now earning 1.5 every year. I should be able to get a claim on Florence. Because I'm not in the Empire, it doesn't cost me the extra to fabricate the claim. It costs more to fabricate a claim when you're claiming on somebody in the Empire when you're in the Empire. So if I was Lucca right now, Pisa would give the 50% malus. But because I'm not in the Hereditary, I don't care about the silly rules. Trading in salt and glass again. Awesome. And then that increases my supply. And I think I need to start saving up towards Tech 25 because that's a big one. Mill tactics, flanking range, just better infantry. Line infantry I think are the ones to go for, if I recall correctly, which I might not be. I'm sure. So Ottomans claimed. I mean, claiming still helps with core creation cost. And a little bit towards war score cost, but honestly, it's not like the biggest be-all end-all in the world. July, August, September, October, November, December. Yep, I'd make it. Good. I'm going to keep the diplomat at hand, because I know what I'm like. I'll not put it on and I'll space out. And I'm 6 years away from my next government reform. Then the last one, I'm thinking either reinforce Republican values for the re-election cost, or strengthen executive powers for absolutism plus 25. It might just be the absolutism, honestly. I quite like the extra discipline modifier as well, amongst of course many other things. I'll make the entire coalition slightly happy with me, and it will make not one iota of difference. So that's fine. Once in the coalition, always in the coalition, quite frankly. Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh no! Florence are in the Empire. If I declare war on Florence, it will make Austria just come in, and then it will call in the coalition anyway. I did not think that part through, did I? It's okay. Someone's left the coalition, that'll be Guerra. Thank you. They actually like me, and they'd be my vassal. Are you kidding? That's incredible. They're in the Empire and they'd be my vassal. And being in the Empire gives you a minus 75, by the way, to the odds, to the chance. Also, Guerra, of course, aren't a real member of the coalition, because once you're in the coalition, you never leave it. So they can't possibly be a true member of the coalition, apparently. Liege is also part of my stuff. Brunswick, Hesse, Munster, and Berg. France needs to just get the hell out of this coalition too. Just stop it. So the next war to go for is the British one. So I need to ferry back my 85k here. I'm just going to save up for imperialism, honestly. The problem with imperialism as a CB also is I believe it requires the next month tick to refresh the CB. I may be misremembering about that. I'm probably misremembering. I'll double check when I see it. If somebody picks up my words in the comments, my response is immediately, I know, I'm double checking, I can't remember, it's been a while. But I'm fairly certain you can just use it as whenever, because I used that to truce break when I did my world conquest. So I think I'm talking out my ass, honestly. I think you can use it pretty much whenever you want. I've almost fully recovered my men, which is great. Losing nearly of 1 corruption a year, which is super cool. You know what, let's just crank that bad boy up. So I'm going to start paying for... I'm going to use my corruption to start paying off these loans now. Potentially. So yes, my next goal is paying off the loans. If I can get 0 corruption though, I will be earning an extra 100 ducats a month. That is another thing to... That is another way to put it. Honestly. So I could just not use corruption. Hold on. So it'd take me 10 months to... Oh no, it'd take me 20 months to get rid of corruption, right? If each one takes me 24 months. So it's just about break even. So I'd rather just get rid of my corruption entirely, full stop, go back to 0, not suffer any autonomy flaws or power costs, and just have it. Yeah, that's better, honestly. That's my new plan. Just get 0 corruption, go back to just earning money. As best as possible. Where's the... Okay, good. They're going. So the supply limits have gone way up now. So I think London should be able to hold... Okay, they can't quite hold my massive army, but, you know, they're close. Lost conquest on Milan. Honestly, no less than expected. Set these guys up in London. I think if I were to have done this again, aiming initially for Roman Empire, I'd have put more of an emphasis on Italy earlier to break up, and I would have broken up the Empire, I think. Because I was focusing on the Reapers for the Reapers achievement for the first half. How close am I to 100 professionalism now? 93.8%. Okay. That's cool. I'll also drill here with as many units as possible. That was really confusing seeing the Spanish thing pop up. Because, like, that's me. I am them. Because it's got quite a lot of the Moluccas there. I'm still just colonising my couple provinces. You know how it goes. So I think, is it next year I can get imperialism? This year I can get it. Right, I'll wait for January, because then it reduces it by 10%. Then I'll get it. So I should start working towards admin 23 and mil 23 as well then, for sure. Because I don't want to be left behind. Again, that's a meaty looking mill tech. So there we go, imperialism CB. I think it has to activate now, and then I get imperialism on anyone. So I might have a truce with the Ottomans, but I could go imperialism whenever I want. So I could truce break from now and just get things moving. I could also, I don't need to right now, of course, but I could use nationalism on Brazil for instance, and use that as a truce reset. Not appropriate right now, but I'm just pointing out the fact is there. Get one more on outraged countries for the moment. So now I've got a permanent CB whenever I need to use it. For just like flash moments. Bohemia. Hates my guts, of course. So I can get one more alliance. From who? Or from whom, or whatever. Bukhara? Let's take Bukhara. That's an interesting idea. Keep my really good leader. So also bear in mind, I now have Santa Maria del Fiore at level 2, as previously mentioned. Very nice. Am I far off from my reform? I don't think I'm far off. I don't need to decrease this. It's all trade company stuff. It's at 90% anyway. I'm good to go. Also got trade protection CB against GB. You don't use trade protection if you're trying to take provinces. It does not offer you anything. Let's use the money from that loan just now, so I feel like it wasn't just a waste. So right now I'm feeling like that was just a waste. There we go. Feels better. And then I will have better goods produced here. Wonderful. At this point, I'll honestly be unsure about war against Commonwealth. I wouldn't advise it. $20 of each point, thank you very much. And I'm right on the verge of this war. April. Stop drilling. That's British Alaska. So, are the 13 colonies still unthingy of Great Britain? Yep, they're 83%. And I'm about to make it slightly worse, because they'll be even smaller. Great Britain is no longer a valid rival, for reasons. Extra admin efficiency, thank you very much. French California, okay. Also not a problem. So I think what I'll do is I'll end this part in my usual tradition of just start war forehead. What's still drilling? That doesn't need to drill. And then this one. This needs to help as well. So although I've literally just started to gain manpower back, I'll be using it immediately. That's what it's there for, right? Let's take a real big soldier's household in Naples. January. We have maximum stability. I know, I want to see about stuff around it. So what other ideas can I go for here? I've got morale and discipline on. I think I'm happy with that, honestly. Morale and discipline production. I have no reason to change. We're looking good. Yes, I am literally waiting until I can declare war here. I'm going to be stubborn for no reason. I like this song as well, actually. Redrawing the map. Pretty good. One more month, right? I cannot take reinforced cost right now. I have to get Tech 23. And I need to not be behind. So, with that in mind, no idea yet. Right, 1st of April. Truces are up. Imperialism. 100% aggressive expansion. 75% cost for everything. It looks equal. Believe me, it's not. So, this war I will deal with next time. So, for now, peace out.